On today's video on lottery tips and strategies, we're going to review the lottery vibrations for June 2025. Of course, I normally have this one at the beginning of the month, but it got lost in the mail, so they had to send me another one. But better late than never. So as I always say, make sure you guys are following and subscribe to the channel, hit some alerts so you're notified when these drop. You never know what type of tip sheets or other things may be dropping on the channel. So we're going to go right into it. As you can see, right here, lottery vibrations Junes. It covers horoscopes, numeral systems, pyramid power, predictions, workouts, and puzzles here. And as we see, June was Father's Day. So it came right after Father's Day. So hopefully everyone had a nice Father's Day weekend. And then we're going right into it. So as you can see, have your numbers right here, 1, 2, 9, 25, 29. You can use those in like a 5-digit type of lottery. Or you can use some of these in lotto. This one have 6 right here. And you can also try to use it in Mega Millions or anything like that. So you have numbers on the bottom right here, numbers on this side, numbers on this side, and then you have numbers here on the top. I actually use these and play this in Mega, Lotto, and Powerball just to see what'll pretty much come out of it. So, and don't forget right here, you have numbers in here for the 4-digit as well. You got 8808, 3790, 4276, 5543, and 2691. As we go down a little bit, as you can see, you have these numbers in this area right here. You have 010, 262, 515, 949, 888, 704, 497, 761, and 542. So as you can see, plenty of good numbers up in here. You got 262, 542, 497, 949. So definitely have some good numbers to play up in here. All right, so as we always do, we open this up. Number advertisements on the left, pretty much right here, telling you the moon calendars. So for June 3rd, you saw that's what that would be. So we're past that. Then June 11th, we had this up in this area as well. 535 plus 3 plus 6 plus 9. So right there, which is 18. So this is always going to equalize. You can see pretty much the 18. So you add 18 to this 535. And that's what the numbers you could play. And these numbers over here, even though these numbers probably, I checked them, a lot of didn't fall on June 3rd or the 11th, you still can play all these numbers here on these full moon, half moon, quarter moon days right here. So the next one actually would be this week. If you guys are catching this video, then the next last moon should be on June 18th. So that should be on like a Wednesday, which is right before June 19th. So, all right, as you can see here, 300, 6947, and then they give you these numbers here, 27, 24, 26, 48, 32. You can play that in Lotto or even try it in Mega or Powerball. Right here, you have the new moon. So that'd be the 25th towards the end of the month, 635. Then you have 772, 7472. And then you have your 6-digit number to play in your Lotto, 5, 16, 27, 31, and 43. Right here, they pretty much show you how the method of how to use it, which we just explained up here. And they tell you what's pretty much with the June moons and all that. So just focus on the numbers, people. All right, so going to this area, some of the best areas of this sheet because they're pretty much letting you know. So what I would do, the big box number 589, of course, no matter, this is for all U.S. states. If any of these numbers haven't failed yet in the month, you can still play these numbers here. So 589067 for the small box. The big double is 668. And you have 419 for your best straight number. Then you have your front double, so you have like 447 to be 2 4s in the front. Back double would be like 488. So just give you an example for all the newbies on the channel who don't know what that means. And then your wild card number that may pop out of nowhere is this 287. So you can play 287 along with that 589. That's a good combination to play. Now they give you the lotto numbers that they think might fall. So you got the numbers on the front of the booklet here, this guide, and then you have these numbers up in here. So You can definitely pick and choose what you want to hear. You can play all three of them. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can play it in Powerball because if it's more than 6, and if my state has like an extra type of number type thing, so they do have 6, but it's like a lotto extra lotto number or something like that, trying to be like Mega and Powerball. So you guys can also use this as for there. So like if you wanted to cut off the beginning numbers, since these are probably most likely be the money balls, you can always just see from this point and then try to figure out the numbers there. All right, the best 4 digit is 7448 for the month of June. And the best pair numbers is like 0808 8080. However you want to play it. So as long as it has the 08s in there. All right, so we're going to scroll through this. As you can see, we have Gemini. Right here is your number of the month. And here's your numbers down here for all the Geminis right up in here. All right. Got it focused right there so you guys can see it right there. Birthday number is 333. All right. Coming up here to Cancer. It's your number of the month right here, 298. Your recommended numbers in this area right here. You kind of scroll all over to Leo, number of the month, and your recommended numbers for Lotto, pick 3, pick 4, and they tell you all the days you should be playing these numbers right here. All right. So that way we get both, so both Cancers and Leos can see their numbers right up in there. All right, as we go down, as you can see Virgo, 769, number of the month. And then here are the recommended numbers here for Virgos in here. 569, they give you the best days to play it right on these dates. Give you 4-digit, and they give you 3-digit number and a number for Lotto. Then we see over here that Mr. Numero says right here, you get the numbers that's up in here. 756, 542, 624, 324, 180, and the 4-digit 0213. And don't forget down here 444, 5327. All right. Go ahead and move it on. Libra, 804. It's your number for the month. They pretty much give you up here with this how you should be playing it. And down here are the lucky numbers of the month for Libras in this section right here. And then we scroll over to Scorpios. Here's your number of the month right here under the horoscope, but then you also have the numbers in this area right here. Best days of the play 'em, 4-digit, 3-digit, and for Lotto. All right, we go down to Sagittarius. Okay, 507. Then we come down here, and you see all the numbers here for your sign right here. All these numbers up in here. All right, so that was Sagittarius numbers. Then we come over here, as you can see where it says Black Mr. Blackjack right here. This lottery prediction guide is reviewed on this channel, so make sure you check out the video for this as well. And then they give you the numbers here where it says 098483371. Give you a number you can play in Lotto right up in there, 259. They give you another one up in there, and 2 4-digits right here at the top. So definitely make sure you check that out right up in there. All right, so we keeping it moving. The Cosmos section. Again, one of my favorite sections because everything is right here. That way you don't have to keep scrolling around and moving around. So as you can see right up in here, not going to read all these, but I'll just try to go over a few. So you have numbers here at the top. And then you have these numbers in the cylinder right here. So you can mix and match 604, 703, 354. You can even do a 4-digit in here. You go 6745. You can go 604. You can go 507. You pretty much do whatever you want. 305, 305. So you take the 4 numbers here. You go 6354. So it's infinite combinations here. Just make sure you guys are playing what you can afford to lose with all these numbers. More numbers for your 5-digit, like Little Lotto or whatever 5-digit you have in your state. You can pick that. And then you have all these pick 3 numbers up in here. If I can get a wider view for you guys. There you go. So you can see the whole Cosmos section up in here, 9607. And another favorite part for me is the yin and yang workouts right here. You got 731, 286, 095. You go diagonal, you got 081. You go diagonal this way, you got 785. So as you can see, it's like a little tic-tac-toe grid. You can read it going across, down, diagonal, X, even 4-digit number by picking the four corners. It works the same down here. 514, 287, 063. And don't sleep on these numbers up in here. Like I said, you may not win a full jackpot, but if you can get 3 numbers out of the 5 or 3 numbers out of the 6, remember that's still money that could be won and put back in your pocket to play again for another day. And then you got 983 in this section. So again, this is the Cosmos section for lottery vibrations here. Actually hit a couple numbers in here. I hit one straight in a lot of numbers box, but money is money. All right, so now here's the other section here, the pyramid power. So this is one of the other favorite sections of this right here. So they give you the number here, and for lotto in this little pyramid corner right here, you got 3, 9, 21, 25, 26, and 35. Then, of course, with the pyramid, as we state every month, infinite combinations here for 3-digit and 4-digit, as you can see, it says right up in here. So you want to do 4-digit, go 0011, or you can go 3001. You can go 3076. For the 4-digit, you got 3402 going across, 897 going across right here for the 3-digit. And you can even do right here, so 615 for a 3-digit, and then you can make another 4-digit number here, 6572. Come down here as 1665, or you can go 5661. Going across, 076, another 4-digit here, 5050 or 0055. Just got to mix it up sometimes. All right, and this is the pyramid power. So let me know if you guys are playing any of these pyramid numbers and what's been hidden for you. All right, so we move back to the horoscope. 349 is the monthly number for Capricorns. And here is the recommended numbers for Capricorn down here. Your lotto, pick 3, pick 4, and the best days to play it. Right there, that was Capricorn. Then we go down here to Aquarius. So we got 027. 279 is the recommended number. And then you see they give you all these 3-digit numbers here for the month. Give you the 4 digits right here, and then the best days to play them, and then lotto numbers that you can build a combination with here for the Aquarius. All right, again, another quick view. Of course, like I always state, you guys can always pause it if it seems like it's moving too fast for you. All right, so advertisements down here. So we go back up to this side up here. So you got Pisces right here. Here's your recommended numbers. 135, pick 3, pick 4, lotto, and the best days to play them, as well as Aries. Over here, you have 261, 216, sorry, 169. Then again, 3-digit, 4-digit, best days to play, and lotto numbers right here in the lucky number. And they pretty much tell you in this area. All right, going down to Tauruses, it's 903. Like I said, you guys want to read all this, you can try to read it, pause it, come back to watch the video a couple of times. I know it's moving fast, but if you pause it, you can actually read it if you want to. All right, so number is 035 for the month. The horoscope number for the Taurus is 903. As you can see right here, as I stated for all the other numbers, you have 035, and then you have 3-digit, 4-digit, and lotto, and the best days to play it. So try to finger out the way so you guys can definitely see this whole page right here. All right, I'm gonna keep it moving. All right, so you have the lucky calendar section here for June 2025. So depending on the time you're watching this video, you may be able to catch it. So hopefully you guys are catching it on the 16th. And if the drawing has already happened, then you can just prep yourself for the next day, which is the 17th. So you still have time for the rest of the month. As I stated, I don't receive it. Then when you try to go buy it, they don't have any more. So that's sometimes the downside of these, but try to take care of you guys because you guys are supporting the channel. So right here, it's the name section. So spell out your name. Like I said, they always give you first, middle, and last name, and that's what it comes out to. So you take these numbers, then you add them all up, and that should give you whatever your name is. And then right here, see how they telling you that Michelle equals 32, Denise equals 16, the last name equal 19, and then your sign. So this is how they came up with this right here. So all the Geminis and all that, this is how they came up with this names right here. Again, you can pause it. You need to really look at it and try to pick out your name right here or whatever you need to do. And don't forget the June calendar. And also real quick, so you got this down here, the Saints. We also have this on the channel that's been reviewed as well. It's always getting pretty much a lot of views. So if you guys have been hitting this tip sheet, then let me know. Watch the video. Let me know in the comments there. But right here, you have 888, 055, 055, 910, 176, and 403. All right. But advertisement here, advertisement there. So we're just gonna focus on this right up in here. So we have the spider web. As we can see, the spider web, you pretty much, it's probably a little better right there. So with the spider web, you pretty much can make endless combinations here. So you got 5, 3, 4, 2, or you can do 8, 1, 3, 5, 67, 40 going down. So as they stated, endless combinations here, hot honcho. You can mix and match, pick a 3-digit, like here is 283. And then you can go here, you just take 534. If you want to take 814, you can pick whatever you want out of this spider web column here. All right. So you guys can see all that. All right. And finally, we at the back of the page. So as you can see right here, you have all these numbers in this block of boxes right here. So you got your 3 digits down here. You got a 4-digit here, 4-digit there. And the rest of it is pick 3 or 3-digit lottery numbers up in here. So hopefully you guys are still able to catch something sometime. When these videos are dropped, it might be the right time for you to play. Could have been the reason why it's delayed. So, speak it into existence. Like I say, only play what you can afford to lose. Make sure you guys are subscribed. And I catch you on the next video.